I took every premium credit card I own and locked them away. For the next 30 days, I pledged to survive using only a secured credit card to see if this popular financial tool actually works in the real world. Think of a secured card as the learner's permit of the American financial system. It is a product built specifically for people who have either a damaged credit history or no credit history at all. To get approved, you have to provide a cash security deposit upfront, usually around $200. This deposit acts as collateral, and it directly dictates your spending limit on the card. The core paradox here is that you are essentially borrowing your own money. If you don't pay the balance in full, the bank begins charging you 25% interest or more for the privilege of accessing your own collateral. You're paying the bank to use your own savings. While marketing frames this as a safe starting line, the actual mechanics create an immediate economic drain and a frustrating psychological loop where you are effectively penalized for using your own money. My primary goal for this experiment was to use the secured card for all my daily commerce while strictly obeying the golden rule of credit: keep your credit utilization under 30%. Credit utilization is the percentage of your total available credit that you're currently using. It makes up 30% of a standard FICO score. On an unsecured card with a $10,000 limit, a $500 balance is a safe 5% utilization. But on a $200 secured card, the math changes. That $10,000 circle shrinks to a tiny $200 pool. Now, spending just $61 instantly breaches that 30% safety threshold. I realized that buying a single tank of gas and a coffee maxed out my safe zone for the entire month. In this scenario, using the card for everyday life was actually damaging my credit score. The common institutional advice to use your card for everything is a mathematical trap when you're working with a micro-limit collateralized account. By mid-month, I attempted a real-world test, renting a car and booking a hotel room using only the secured card. This is where you hit the hidden barrier of incidental holds. These are pre-authorization charges merchants in the hospitality industry use to cover potential damages or extra costs. The math is brutal. A standard $150 hotel hold instantly eats up 75% of a $200 limit, leaving you with almost zero frozen purchasing power. I was left with my card declining at restaurants and no way to pay for the rest of my trip, even though I technically hadn't spent my entire limit yet. Despite carrying a major payment network logo, a secured cardholder often operates as a second-class citizen in commerce, facing constant liquidity bottlenecks that a debit card or traditional credit card avoids. On day 30, I checked my banking app, expecting a significant credit score bump after a month of perfect on-time payments. The score hadn't moved a single point. This is the reporting lag. Credit bureaus don't track calendar months. They receive data at the end of arbitrary banking statement cycles. My month of payments had fallen into a reporting dead zone. You also have to watch out for Vantage score volatility. Many apps show a Vantage score 3.0, which is highly sensitive and might show a rapid change that lenders won't actually see. The FICO Score 8, which 90% of top lenders actually use, requires a full 6 months of history before it even generates a baseline number. The immediate gratification of a score jump is often a myth. The credit infrastructure simply doesn't report data as fast as consumers expect. The autopsy of this challenge shows that using a secured credit card as a daily wallet is a systemic failure. The limits are too low and the frictions are too high. To make a secured card actually work, you have to use a specific tactic, the single subscription method. You put down the $200 deposit, link the card to a single $15 recurring streaming subscription, set it to autopay, and then lock the physical card in a drawer. This setup beats the system. A $15 charge on a $200 limit guarantees a pristine single-digit utilization rate while continuously reporting a perfect payment history. A secured card isn't a daily spending tool. It's a background credit-building engine that only works correctly when it is isolated. Unlike a traditional card, the ultimate goal of a secured card is for you to stop using it. It is built for engineered obsolescence. After 6 to 12 months of disciplined background use, the issuer returns your cash deposit and converts the account to a standard unsecured credit line. This graduation gives you access to higher credit limits, actual rewards programs, and the merchant trust needed to move through the economy without bottlenecks. The 30-day trap is a result of using a specialized tool the wrong way. If you treat the card as a background utility, you finish the process with your deposit back and a credit profile that lenders actually respect.